So I ran out of seasoning, so I did some sesame bagels, and then the rest are every seed. And yeah, I don't think I would make these like every weekend, but definitely worth a try. Super easy, very straightforward, great flavor. Yeah, I'll make these again. Part of my hem bun. So, working on this focaccia here, and I have the recipe like it told me to from what I got out of the original dough. To 800 grams, it was like 1751, so I reduced that down to 800 grams. And then that's what I had originally put in to the baking tray, but then it didn't look like it was gonna be thick enough to be like sandwich bread. And the olive oil ratio to bread amount seemed a little off to me, so we're gonna wing it. I dumped the remainder of the dough that I was holding that I was actually gonna turn into pizza later this week. And have that now sitting in here with the original dough that was put into the baking tray. I did remove about a quarter of a cup of olive oil, but I'm gonna add some of that back in. I'm gonna dimple this guy a little bit better. Throw on some Maldon, and the oven is ready at 500 degrees to bake for 10 to 13 minutes. Our oven runs really hot, so I'll probably bake it starting at timer at 8 minutes and then checking periodically to see where I'm at to make sure that I'm happy with the final bake, because when doing the bagels earlier, some of the bagels came out like really, like almost like they weren't burnt, but they were definitely like really golden brown. So whereas some of them were a bit lighter. So I just want to kind of have a much more even cook, and it was my own fault for not rotating the pans. I know better. So I'm gonna show you the dough. I'm gonna show you the dough with the changes that I made. It's been resting for a few minutes. She's hanging out. She's looking lovely. She's looking very dimply and very focaccia-y, if I don't say so myself. We have the peppers on the grill, blistering roasted peppers. They're looking great. Steak sous vide earlier. I'm gonna throw that on for a sear. So we did like a reverse sear. So you sous vide up to 10, reverse sear in your vessel of choice. We're doing the grill. I'm gonna bake this, and then these sandwiches are gonna come together. They're gonna be so yummy, and if they're not, then I'm not gonna say anything, because I'm just gonna pretend that they're yummy. But I know they'll be yummy. All right, let's do this. Let's get this done. Adding in the Maldon. I am gonna just move her around just into the corners a little bit more, and I'm just gonna give her a bit more dimpliness, so we get that olive oil out of the edges and kind of dimpled into the middle. I feel like I can do the olive oil now that I took it out, because, the middle needs olive oil now. The edges are kind of perfect. All right. And knowing that this is a ceramic pan, this pan does have a bit of a stickage issue, but Focaccia loves olive oil. They're a match made in heaven. Okay. Oh, dimples are done. This is so therapeutic. By the way. Focaccia dimpling. That should be like a sensorial, textorial style therapy. Okay. Nice and dimpled. wash my hands. Although olive oil is a great moisturizer, so use that. And I'm just gonna do some foodie sizzles. Alright, here's the oven. Cheers. Okay, focaccia is out of the oven. It looks amazing. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's nice and evenly golden brown across all the things, and the olive oil absorbed in, so it's nice and yummy. And then steak is also ready. It just came off of the grill. So that means dinner is imminent. It is imminent. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited about a meal in a hot minute. Although I was pretty excited about the bagels this morning. I just need to, back there, those are the peppers. I need to peel them, de-seed them. And then this is gonna be very straightforward. Peppers, focaccia, sliced steak, balsamic vin, and a little bit of blue cheese for me, because I eat dairy, my husband does not. I will show you a finished sandwich potentially, if I haven't like consumed all of it by the time I start eating. And then my post-dinner activity is gonna be to do some cutting back of the poppies and a little bit of weeding, because that needs to get done. I need to do that just for like my own, you know? All right. It's after dinner, and great way for me to digest, I think, is I'm gonna work on clearing some of our poppies. We have a bunch here. I have a green bin to fill. I am listening to my normal gardening music, which is the Harry Potter soundtrack. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut some poppies. I'm gonna cut up some poppies and clear some of the stuff, put it in the green bin, and knock off a job for the weekend. And then the hub said he will clean the kitchen, which I don't have to do, and I'm very grateful. And I'm gonna enjoy the last little bit of the sunshine because she's glorious. Yeah, let's get into some sunset and some gardening, shall we? Not a lot. I didn't do a lot out here today. Oh, our goldenrod is blooming. I didn't do a lot out of here today. I've only been out here for like 40 minutes. I didn't realize our green bin was so full already, so that kind of hampered things. But at least we'll send a full green bin to get composted this week. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog. Just kind of hanging out with me. Very like chill. Weekend vibes. Made lots of yummy bread. That steak sandwich was so good. It was so good. And I'm not a person who likes animal products very much. I'm not a big steak person, and that really it hit a spot. So I'm really glad that that turned out well, and the bagels were good. Anyway, I am gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this. Much slower paced content. I really enjoyed filming this weekend. Just kind of very chill. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.